Alright, everybody, I apologize here. Now I'm dealing with some IRL shit. I started the stream and then got hit with stuff. Anyway, a lot of family drama. Don't want to get into it. Not like directly here. It's my brother. Anyway, fucking was gonna go live 8 o'clock and got to deal with his bullshit now. Brothers, why do they suck so much? Alright, well, I don't really have a specific game plan this stream. I would like to get into... Oh, I've done a little bit of stuff off stream. I guess I could show that. I filled this in completely, and I dug this trench now. So this is essentially going to be around the whole base. It starts right there and ends right there currently. But the base is shaping up. I got somewhat of a idea going on here now. I have an idea. I'm going to try to build a basement. I've never done one before because typically basements are kind of difficult to pull off with the way the ground and shit works in this game. But I'm going to see about it. But I want to wait to build any new kind of structure. I'm just going to try to suffer through with this base for the time being. Until I get at least stone. I should be able to get stone if we can get into a swamp biome. I found one up here, but it doesn't have anything in it, really. There's a little swamp biome here, but it doesn't really have anything in it. So I think what I'm going to do, my boat should still be right here. So I think I'll go grab the boat, and we'll sail around this island. And I'm hoping that we'll spot a swamp biome. And if I can find a swamp biome up there, I've also going to keep the sword and shield on me because as nice as the claws are and as fun as they are, I don't think they're going to perform very well in the swamp. Yeah, this wall's been kind of a pain in my ass. It's really hard getting them like really flush like this. They get worked out on this side, of course, and on the other side, but I'm thinking about pushing this out a little bit further anyway. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to make it look yet, but I kind of like how this part goes where it slopes down here, and then we kind of got this little like front like courtyardy kind of area. So I'm going to work on this, pushing probably that back there a little ways and coming up like this, squaring this off around here. And at some point I'm going to build some sort of dock somewhere. It's all pretty much open up in the air now. I'm just going to let it kind of play out as it goes. There's not really any game plan behind any of this stuff. Wait, are these from? Oh, no, they just look like they're... But yeah, that's where I'm to right now. I need to also get new food. That's like my next goal. I don't understand why I can't make... Actually, I think I do know why I can't make them. I thought I picked you. I guess I didn't. So I think that's what I'm going to do today. I'm actually quite excited. Now, the jungle is going to be quite dangerous. So I want to make sure that I've got the optimum foods for doing that. So we're actually going to run 2 meats and 1... I'll probably upgrade to carrot soup now. So I'll do 1 stamina and 2 health foods because we're very much going to need the health over any items. I guess it'll be consumables, I would assume. I'm not really going to bother rebuying these because I just use them right from my inventory, to be honest. I find that just easier for me to understand. But that's what my game plan is today. I'd like to be able to create more stuff, really. I mean, I can create... more, what do I need more of? What do we... Deer stew is what I'd like to have more of, for sure. And we'll make 5 more mincemeat sauce, and that should do us for a little while. There we go. Can I make more of that? And... There we go. That should give us some good survivability. Decent amount of it. That should last us. Now, the only other thing I'm going to do... Actually, I can do it inside, sure. I want to get enough stuff. Oh, I need more fine wood. Okay, we'll have to do that first. Because I want to be able to make a portal. So what I've decided to do, this is going to be my general portal where I'm going to do this, but just as a backup, I'm gonna make a secondary portal system, and I'm gonna leave that second portal unlabeled. That way, when I'm out and about, if I just need to quickly pop down a portal, or I'm not really, it's not a portal, not like I'm gonna plan on keeping it anywhere. Like, let's say it's not a portal that I'm leaving here for this reason or this area. It's just a portal I want while I'm traveling around. I'll just leave it unlabeled. I'll have one unlabeled portal back here, and then if I plop another portal down, it goes down automatically unlabeled. So it's just kind of like a panic one. Like if I just really need to get back and I can craft the portal real fast and get back, I won't have to fuck around then with putting the code in or putting the password on the portal and changing its name when in a hurry. I knew there was another birch tree. This is the last one over here though. I'm probably gonna need more. Oh, there's one over there not that had been chopped down yet. Okay, we're good. How much is that? 39. I think that's enough. I think we're good. Alright, let's get this done. I think that'll be my thing today. The swamp is going to be a rough place, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be very worth it. Even just one crypt, if I could just get my hands on a little bit of iron, we can do quite a few things to upgrade our character. Alright, let's do this. So we got bang, and we got bang. So you're automatically linked in. Alright, we're good. Oops. Alright, I think I'm good to go. Let me just make sure. Oh, I actually need to make more arrows. Good thing I looked at that. We have so much stuff for making them. I may as well make a bunch of them. Because I usually just run fire arrows for like 90% of the game. There we go. That's plenty. Plenty. Now, let me just make sure I have everything I need. I got my sword, the shield. I should probably patch up some of that stuff. I'm gonna bring both pickaxes because as good as this one is, the antler pickaxe is just more easily repairable. And when we get to the swamp, there's gonna be so much stuff. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna set this guy up. And we're just gonna leave him unconnected so he doesn't have a tag, he's just blank. That way, as soon as we slap down another one, it'll be ready to go. So what we're gonna do, and we gotta head back to our boat, which I think is in this direction, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, it's a little bit more this way. Yeah, it's pretty well over this way. Is that a mace is probably the best weapon for... Oh, I forgot about you. This bow's actually clapping some damage now. Can't wait till I get a stronger bow. Fire arrows are not supposed to be that good against a troll either. Is my phone ringing? Not me casually checking my phone while fighting a troll. Hey, listen. Get your low-tier trash mob ass out of here. Oh, here's a piece of copper. I'll mark that one. Well, I'll mark it, but realistically, I don't think I'll ever be up here because it's just too far to go in the boat. There's probably enough copper around here and up here anyway, and I won't have to worry about it. Fuck off. See, this is a nice one, yeah. These are nice ones to kind of take over, so temporary basis. A lot more room in these. Finding the bone mass totem in the swamp is pretty much the same concept as we found the rest of them. In the swamp, you'll find these like structures that have a I can never say the word right. A vivisphere, those little stones, and you interact with it, and it'll show you where the closest boss arena is. Now, Bone Mass is a bit hard. He's the first actual really difficult boss that we'll have to fight. He's not like Eikthyr or the Elder, which are relatively easy. The Bone Mass is actually quite hard. And we're going to need to be prepared for fighting him. The best way to fight him is with a really strong iron mace, because that's the strongest blunt weapon that I'm aware of that we can get at this stage in the game. Alternatively, you could use an iron sledge. But the iron sledge, we can't just simply get that. We have to find the other merchant that exists first before that's even possible. So if we can't find him, we can't get it. And I always have shit luck finding him. I always find the first merchant I always manage to find is always Hilder, and I can never find fucking the other guy. What's his name? Halder or whatever. He's supposed to be like the main merchant that you find. He spawns in Black Forest biomes, and he sells you like he's a good merchant. Sells you a lot of good shit. For whatever reason, I just have terrible luck getting that motherfucker to spawn. He never spawns for me. Like out of all my playthroughs I've ever done, I think I've ever seen him once. And like in my last playthrough, I unlocked a large portion of the beginning portion of my map and just never found the fucker. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I just have really bad luck with finding that guy. So now what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go up this way, circle around the island the long way. Or maybe not. It looks like the wind will be fine actually because we got to go on an angle. So. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, man. Let's sail up, she'll turn. There we go, now she's going. Give it to her, full steam ahead. Keep an eye open for a swamp biome. Looks doesn't look as much over there. There's a meadows biome coming up here. We might find a plains biome too. We might be able to like get a head start on that. But yeah, I'm gonna go up this way and try to circle around and hopefully find a swamp biome. If not, we'll sail down this way. Because I can almost feel like there's one out here somewhere. Oh, but I wouldn't give. I don't want to just stop my boat, but I really do need leather hide. But we'll get a lot of that because you can actually find that in the crypts when we're mining for iron. You get that a lot as a byproduct for mining for iron, so we will end up getting a lot of leather scraps from doing that. So I'm not too worried. I do need it, but I'm not too worried about finding it right now. I do need meat too, but again, also not too worried. I'm gonna start a boar farm once I get the base a little bit more developed. Oh, hello, Moonlit Chaos. How you doing? Doing the lyrics for you. Well, thank you very much. Also, I love your little Jeff the Shark. I don't know what you call it. I guess GIF, or is it really a GIF? But yeah, I love it. It's a little symbol. As soon as I looked at it, I just pictured him doing his little alt thingy where it's like dun 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 dun. There's some land over there. This is where it's gonna suck to now. So we're gonna go straight and then turn a little bit. We'll go a little bit offshore just because I don't want to be against the wind. Oh, there's some land coming up here. There you go, we're good. Alright, no meadows biomes here. I'm hoping we're pretty far out there, to be honest. Out here, you should be getting into mistlands and shit. I've never actually done the mistlands. I don't even think I've ever laid eyes on a mistlands biome. I've gotten to the plains multiple times, but I haven't often gotten past the plains. I'm really hoping this time that I will. Oh fuck, the wind changed, god damn it. Oh well. We'll just have to paddle, that's all we can do. So, oh, sorry. Oh, that's still on. I just gotta check something real quick for a moment here. I've got a friend who keeps saying that he wants to play Valheim with me. And he keeps asking me every day when I'm going live. And I keep telling him, and then he just ghosts me every time I go live. So, not really sure what's up with that, but I mean, I'm playing it, so not much more I can do than tell you when I'm going live. The hell is that? Oh, it's just a tree. It just loaded weird. I thought it was something bigger. Little campsite there. Wish I had a little spyglass where I could zoom in, like look at stuff. I can zoom in and out this way, but that doesn't help me at all. To be fair though, this isn't a bad cruising speed. I mean, it's like, it's not the fastest, but it's not slow either. You'll get there. So I'm gonna circle around this way now if I can. That looks like, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that ahead of us, over there, may be a plains biome. That is a plains biome right there. So we've already found a plains biome, which is interesting. I see a fulling camp right there, actually. Right in the trees there to the left. Those guys would destroy us right now. They're really strong. The plains in general is just really strong right now. That's a plains biome. I think I'll put it as this, and I'll say Plains. So we found a plains biome. I don't want to be too close because death skeetos will spawn and charge me on the shore, and a death skeeto would fuck me up right now. Oh, the wind's back. Sweet. We're gonna hit that rock if we don't. Evasive maneuvers. We're gonna hit that rock too. Evasive maneuvers. Oh, okay. Sorry, we just touched it. It's fine. There's a river there I could try to go up, but I think I'm going to try to stay offshore for as long as possible. A lot of black forest, still no swamp though, that's what I'm looking for. What the hell? I love sailing in this game, it's just so peaceful. That's a swamp biome, I can see it. That's a swamp biome right there. And how big is it is the question. I don't know, it looks fairly large on this side anyway. This ain't a plains biome. That's a little piece of plains biome right there, but it ain't much of a plains biome. We don't want to be in the swamp biome at night either. So we're gonna try to... We gotta be careful though, because this is ocean biome here. Alright, yeah, this is not a good place to be. We're gonna turn around here for a moment. There we go, and we'll head back this way towards that black forest biome. We'll chill out in that black forest biome. Honestly, if we could find like a place somewhere on the shoreline there by that black forest biome where we can set up a temporary little base, would probably be the best situation for us right now. It's nighttime, so before I even venture to go in here, I'd like to make sure that I've gone back to base and rested. That's a plains biome. I don't want to be anywhere near that. But then that's a swamp biome. So it's not bad. It's two biomes that are next to each other that I'm going to need. Another plains biome there with a little stretch of black forest in the middle. So I might move this base eventually. This is just temporary. But I think I would eventually move it closer to the swamp if I can find it. Well, let's just see what we can find here now. If there's some sort of structure here along the shoreline, it would be perfect. Don't see anything as of yet. One of those little stone places would be great. I might just pull in here because I want to get... I don't want to be too close to that other plains biome. But yeah, we're just going to pull in here. I see one down there, but that's a bit far away. I'm sure we'll find something up here. I'm going to mark this so I don't lose the boat. Okay, just to make sure. Okay. Anything up here in the trees? Jesus Christ! Oh, why do they keep doing that to me? I didn't see him either. That scared the crap out of me. I had no idea he was even there. Oh, they keep getting me with that, the bastards. That's 2 jump scares, 2 videos in a row. Oh, Christ. These bears are terrifying. Alright, let's see if there's anywhere nearby. Let's run over this way. Toward that plains biome. I'm gonna go destroy this. Just get rid of that right away. I'm hoping to find a structure nearby here. The closer I can get over this way, the better. I do need a lot of thistle now too, so... I don't want to go into the plains biome. I'd like to be far away from that. I don't mind being close to the swamp biome, but I do not want to be near that plains biome. That is something I do not want to do. And that's the plains biome, like right here. There's a fulling. Holy fuck, we gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Don't even try fighting them. It's not, you will not win this fight. Go away, run away. Nope, nope, no, nope, nope, nuts, no siree. Not fighting you guys. Not even gonna attempt that fight. Fuck that. Fight you guys all day though. Like this stuff, I'll use it to make a temporary little base somewhere. Something over there, it's wet. I don't know what it is though. It's deer, I think. I might just set up a little base right here. Just enough, or even just slap down my portal and just go back to base that way. Honestly, that might be the easiest thing to do. Okay, well, what we'll do is we'll flatten out the land right here. Were you attacking my boat, good sir? I think you were. Go fuck yourself, sir. Yeah, I think we'll just set up a little... I'm just gonna put my portal down here. Go home and sleep. And then teleport back here, and then I'll continue sailing. I'll probably go to the other side of the swamp. I want to scout it from the sea first before we attempt to go in there. It might not even be worth going in there, right? If there's no dungeon in there, it won't really be worth going there. First things first, we'll slap that down. It just gives us a little bit of protection from these motherfuckers. And then you just slap that down like that, and then... Oh, hold on, we gotta give it a second to link itself. There it is. There we go. Perfection. Now come in here. Sleep. And then in through the portal. Oh, I can't wait till I get my new chair. This one's really fucking low back. I keep calling it a new chair, but it's a chair that I was using before, but broke, and the company's going to send me new parts for it. There we go. Alright, pull her back. That's a plains biome, and that's a plains biome, so this will be a really good place to come, especially since we got this here. It's all part of the one landmass. I'll need to explore over this way next, but for now, we found a swamp biome that we wanted. Alright, now let's scout out this swamp biome. See how big it is and if there's anything in it worth going for. That's gonna be crazy there, but the swamp meets the plains. You're gonna see a lot of infighting going on there. Well, it looks fairly sizable anyway. That little thing there could be interesting to live in. That little, it's right on the shoreline and it has a little base already in it. That could be an interesting thing to set up. To see if it's worth it first. I want to see what's in here first. I can't see. I mean, I want to say it's big enough. It seems big enough to have stuff in it, but I haven't actually seen a dungeon in it yet. I mean, there's got to be something. This thing is massive. Ooh. A place to shipwreck. Alright, we're gonna pull the sails back a little bit. should be relatively okay. In the nighttime, you can get some pretty nasty flying guys who will attack you, but for the most... Oh, is that one up ahead there? I don't think it is. That's something different, but let's see what's on the other side of this swamp biome. I haven't seen a single crypt, which is baffling to me that one this size does not have... That's a plains biome going on behind it. It looks like it's actually surrounded by plains biome. Yeah, it's not very deep, see, it's only long, it's not very thick. So it actually doesn't look like... Although, hold on for a second here, because that stone will tell us where the bone mass fight is to. There's too many things there though, look at that, it's fucking surrounded. Yeah, that's a bit too risky at the moment. And that plains biome, that's definitely too strong for us at the moment. And that's a plains biome over there, holy crap. We're encountering quite a bit of good stuff out here now. Plains biome, a swamp biome, but it doesn't really look like this swamp biome has much to offer. Even if it's that one fucking dungeon, it would have been great. Like I said, just acquiring iron at this stage would unlock so much for us. Plains biome, I could knock down those pillars for stones, really good way to get stone. Which I'll probably do that once I get into plains biome. Because I'll never have to worry about stone again then. I see a couple of death mosquitoes, those are terrifying. Oh, hello there. I gotta get that set up on my thingy. Mary. Oh, hello. I can't pronounce that, sorry. Hayori Mahikan? Can't really say that. Not great now, it's fucking foggy. This is a huge plains biome, holy crap. Oh, we're heading towards shore, don't want to do that. Oh, looks like a black forest biome on the other side. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're good. We're good. Whew, that was close. That was a death mosquito. That would have one-shot me if he come after me that time. Alright, so we're in a black forest biome again now. Oh, a swamp biome. Hold on now. Let's see where this leads. Okay, so I'm just looking for a swamp biome that actually has dungeons in it that I can go through, the little sunken crypts. They don't always spawn in them, but, you know, they're supposed to spawn in them. So that last biome didn't seem to have any of them from what I could see. It wasn't a very big one. It was long, but not really thick. Let's see here now if this one has anything in it. It doesn't look like it's... Actually, there's one right there. I can see it. Okay, so there is one here. Right there. The little square thing. Okay. So we've got one. And... might be the only one. So, question is, do I just sail the boat directly into it? I think I may just do that, because it's not a very long distance that I have to go. A lot of the times I'll like to park in a biome next door, like if they're like in the Black Forest biome and run in through, but I think we'll be okay to just do this. Phew, okay. The hoe is actually very useful in this biome for getting around. Just taking a look around while I'm here. I could turn this into... These things here can kind of be like useful for pseudo little bases because you can kind of use them as safety. We're just going to set up a very basic little shelter here. So we're just going to put you here like that. Oh no, that is terrible. That is sucks. Okay. It's actually pretty good though because there we go. I want the chain that he gives me. Perfect. That's weird. They don't usually spawn outside of night. Like they usually only spawn during the night. So that was interesting that he was even there. What's this take? This takes 4. Yeah, we're just gonna build these. Gonna go very basic with it, like I said, very basic. Son of a bitch. Okay. We're gonna need a little bit more wood than that. Okay, we'll see what we can do now. We can make a little base here. And we'll go into this crypt and see if we can get iron. And once we get iron, whew, we are set. And the only issue is I can't take the iron back to base through the teleporter. I'm going to have to take it through. I'm going to leave it like this, because then only I can get in and out of here, really. What do you think so, actually? I might change my mind here, because that's a little bit too hard to figure out, so we're going to... Then I'm going to take... how do I want to do this? I think we'll take the 45s, maybe? Yeah, we'll do it like that. Actually, we'll go with the 26s. Yeah, that's much better. There we go. It's gonna look like a very janky roof, but it'll work. I hear you out there. I hear you out there, and I still care less about you than the last time I heard you. This roof on it, and then we'll be pretty well good to go. Yeah, there we go. That'll do her. That's mostly safe. Now I can even set up my little teleporter in here. There we go. The reason I did this was so I can repair my gear. And it won't matter a whole lot. Because the only thing that I'll physically have to take back in my ship is the iron. Everything else should be able to be transferred via the teleporter. Bang. And now I saw that there was a bowels upgrade. So let's see, or bellows, not bowels, Jesus. Bellows upgrade that I was able to make. What does that require? Oh, it requires 4 chains, okay. Well, that's the next forge increase right there. I might have to change how this thing looks too, if that's the case, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. This base is very much too small, but I'm just going to try to make it work for as long as possible. Okay. I heard you out here. Don't think I did. Oh, that's good. Draughter aren't too much of an issue. But now... Actually, you know what? The only other thing I want to do in here, and I can't because I have to put on my shit away. I was going to say make a little campfire, but hold on, maybe if I just sit down like this, my health will regen then. Oh, it's going up decently. I want to let it heal up a little bit before I go in. Yeah, it's good enough. And in we go. Into the sunken crypts where we get iron. Now I should mention these things are very dangerous. But very worth it. Okay, it looks like there's nothing up here. It looks like there's nothing over there. If I break that, he's gonna be able to get in. I think he might be the only one there anyway. There you go. Gotta make sure to mine every piece. I think we're good. Okay. Oh shit, that's a Draugr elite. Which is good because I need his stuff, but is bad because he's very strong. I'm more worried about you. Well. Oh yeah, he's tanky. I can hear it, the gore pile. There's a spawner in there. Hi. Oh, the spawner's in that room. Okay, we're good. Gets really stuck inside these walls, and it's hard to mine at all, so like melds in with the walls. There's more in there, it's just really hard to get it. With their bones, I need those. I mean, yeah, this is where you get a lot of your iron from too. You get a lot of the chests. If you get lucky enough to get chests anyway. You don't always get them. I'm gonna use my bronze pickaxe, because fuck it. You mine it a lot faster with a bronze one. see another use of the hammer right here. There's more than one in there for sure. Yeah, there's at least 2 or 3. Okay. The only downside is that this hammer kind of breaks everything, kind of destroys all the structures and everything. But the chests usually have a ridiculous amount of. Alright, we're going for it. Okay, we're good. Yeah, looks like this is the only guy in here. Hey, we're perfect. Ooh, this one had a lot of iron in it too. And more iron from in the chest than we actually did from fucking mining it. This is where you get it from, by the way. Just in case you weren't clear, you get it from these scrap piles. This place is quite mazy. So you get leather scraps too. I've gotten 3 leather scraps and I got 43 iron. Don't get a whole lot of it, but we'll have enough of it by the end. Holy sweet Jesus. It just keeps going. Looks like this one might be a dead end too. Yeah. So it's just a wall of mud. Just like I said, there's lots in there. It's just really fucking hard to get it. Oh, you bastard. Oh, he was able to fit through here. I did not expect that. Gotta dig that mud. I think we got all that one. Let me just double check Discord here. Hey, what's up? Come here often? Still a spawner right here somewhere. I can hear it. Alright. Alright, let's see what's through door number 2. You got you bastard. Okay. It looks like my friend might be ready to get on. Well, it sucks for him because I ain't coming back to help him, but maybe I'll join the Discord call here now and see what he's at. Or I'll message him first. Look, poison arrows. Those are really nice, actually. I'll keep those there. They're a backup. Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna. I guess that won't forever stay on that wall because I can't get it for some reason. Alright, well finally looks like it's the end of the road in this direction. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, I guess we'll go over here. I gotta set up my audio better because I'd like to set it up so in situations like this I could go talk to my friends in chat, but have like the Discord be separate just in case like I don't want, or like my friends are a little unhinged to be honest, so you never know what they're gonna say. So I want to keep that shit off my Twitch platform. So at least that way I could play for a bit, and if somebody wanted to talk to me, I could separate the streams. Right now I don't have it set up that way, and I'm not 100% sure how to set it up that way. I gotta go play around with it later and see if I can, well actually, hold on, let me just take a second here. So I'm pretty sure if I come over here to sources, I should be able to add audio output, is it, I think? Maybe not. Is it audio input, perhaps? I don't know. I'm gonna do a little bit of test here. Sources. Audio input. Well, as reset my microphone or my headset, so I'm gonna assume that ain't right either. Come on. Gotta be a right and wrong way to do this. If anybody's in chat knows how to do this, So I'm not 100% sure. I got application audio capture. This is in beta. Let me see how that works. Yeah, I had no idea if that even did anything. I'm going to turn that off for a moment. I assume it's just audio. I don't know if it's audio input or audio output. I would assume audio output. And then headphones. I apologize if some fucked up sounds there for a minute until I figure this out. Or maybe it's not done through there. Maybe it's actually done through the audio mixer. Let me see. Because I've also got media source, so I don't know what that does. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how to set this up, to be honest. So let me just ignore it for now and try to set it up afterwards, because I honestly have no idea how to set up the audio on this the way I wanted it. I'm sure it's possible. I just don't know how. Not a clue. Wouldn't be media source. It's definitely not image, not display capture. The only thing I can think of is either audio output, audio input, or application audio capture. I don't Discord it. I could do that one separately because that one just goes in as a browser source, I believe. I think I've done it before, but I think I have to have Discord open in order for it to actually be detected. Which actually I might be able to do. Hold on for a second. All right. I've done this before and I don't remember how it works now. Audio output, perhaps? Okay, it's definitely not audio output. Guys, bear with me for a minute. I want to see if I can figure this out. Audio input. I swear I've done this before. Was it application? I can't for the life of me remember. Or maybe now that I'm in Discord I can pick it up. Active sources only. Oh, here we go. Okay. I found. I'm getting somewhere. Hold on. Uh, sources. Audio mixer. I got no idea. No clue. No clue how to do this. Alright, I'll figure it out later. I don't know. Just wanted to take a minute to see if I could figure it out. But anyway, I'll probably look up some videos or something later on and figure it out. I'll put it off long enough. This is where the spawner is. Alright, we'll take care of this now. Yeah, you can see it there now. I'm not close enough to damage it though. Oh, I got it. It's gone. This thing generates so little. Although maybe it scales based off how many enemies you hit. I was saying the adrenaline was kind of shite. This pickaxe is actually lasting me a lot longer than I thought it would have, so that's pretty good. What we got in here? Ooh, look at all that iron. And the cool thing about iron, I think I mentioned this before, is that iron actually works in a one-to-one. It's not like the annoying thing where it is with copper and stuff like that, where you know you need two copper and one tin to make one ingot. It's literally just one iron. I think it is. I can't remember if it's one iron or two iron, but it ends up being a much better ratio. But then again, iron is also much more heavily used than the rest of it. There's only really two ways to get iron. One is through this way, and the other way is you can actually find iron naturally spawning in the swamp biome. However, it's in small amounts and it's rare. You can basically find these little mud scrap piles in the actual swamp, but they're just buried under the ground. Did I search this? I did. But they're really hard to find. You basically either got to get lucky and find them, or wait till you get to the swamp, or sorry, wait till you make it to the mountain biome and get the wishbone. Or not the mountain biome, after you kill the bone mass, you can get the wishbone, and then the wishbone allows you to find like unseen things, which does detect underground mud piles, but they're very rare on the surface. I wouldn't rely on that as a method. Just thought I'd throw it out there that you can find it. No, I guess that's it for this one. Well, what I'll do is go back to the boat, put the iron in the boat. Oh, no, 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 no. Get away from me. Get away from me. Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good. Not good at all. This was the worst possible situation I could have gotten into. I can't get away from that. Yeah, we're dead. Well, the goal now is to die less far from my portal. Okay, we're only right there outside the portal, so that's not so bad. Fucking oozers, man. They're terrible. They're like basically advanced forms of those little poison guys. I forget what they're called now. The name escapes me. But these guys are like crazy poison. They're like one of the worst things you could encounter in the swamp. When they die, they break into two smaller ones. Okay, that oozer's still alive. I think he was over here a second ago. Okay, I think we're okay for a moment here. So all we gotta do is put the iron in here. The rest of it we can go through the portal now and take. Too bad I can take the iron back. It has such an advantage if I could take the iron back here now, smelt it up and go back with iron tools. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to sail back. It's the only option we got, really. There should be. Let's drop that in there. Probably that too. When I get back here, I might make a second row chest. Fuck it. For the time being. Alright, we're good. Alright, we're gonna leave this base here for the time being. Just in case I die, I have an easy way back here, but I usually move it around with me as I go through the, like, so when I find one of those again, I'll just build it there at the new one instead. But I'll wait till I find one first. I'm gonna go on a little adventure and see. Okay, here we go. More skeletons coming. Stamina, stamina, stamina. Sword away. Let's see what we can find around here. If anything. Well, it sounds like there's a neck here. I got so lucky with those turnips too, and that first little bit of swamp we found, because turnips sometimes can be a pain in the butt to find. They only spawn, see, in the swamp, in like grass areas, but we're just like so much water and stuff, it actually has like such little places that it can spawn. Oh my god, I was literally just thinking about these guys. Now, luckily, it's weak to fire, but it's still very scary. I'm gonna shoot the hell out of them with arrows. These things are also really weak to, on, climb up on this tree. They're also really weak to chop damage, so you could potentially parry them with a shield and chop them with an axe. Which I might do just to finish them off faster, as I feel like I can kill them much quicker that way. I do want to kill you, though. I want what you drop. That's a black forest up there anyway, so we're good if we go up and fight this guy. Fuck's he going? Yeah, they often do this. They run away quite far sometimes. I can hear him. Oh, he missed. They're not so bad if you have what you need to fight them. They do hit like a train, though. We did it. See, not as bad as it seems. They're quite strong. Like anything, if you're skilled enough and you know how to do it, it's not too bad. They have a whole armor set related to them, though, which is pretty cool. And that armor set, I believe, is like really good for archery because of its passives. The helmet too makes you immune. Well, not immune, but the helmet to that root piece that you get from those guys gives you crazy poison resistance. So it's really good just for wearing in the swamp anyway, because it just allows you to just shrug off poison a lot better. I think that's a crypt over there. It is a dungeon. So we did get another one. Oh, there's two of them. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Let's get stamina back. The reason I'm using a hammer is because they count as undead, which are hurt more by blunt weapons. Alright, we're gonna mark this real fast. I'm not even gonna label it. I'm just gonna. Actually, I got time to label it. TRYPT. Alright, so now we'll go back, grab our old portal, and translate it. Geez, I can't even say the word. Move it over here. Oops. The hell? Oh, it's a skeleton. We're gonna make a little shortcut going over this way, and I'm gonna chop this down actually because I will need a little bit more wood. Let's see. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, bring it on, big bitch. Oh, you missed. Fuck. This guy's intense. It's not too hard to fight if you have. Once you get an iron axe, they're much easier. Yeah, iron axes makes this guy kind of trivial, to be honest. May as well chop all this down. He went through the trouble of taking the tree down for me. There you go. Yeah, as for the leeches, you actually want to get a lot of that stuff that leech drops. Is really good for making, when you get into making meads, which I will be. Right now, I just don't have the means to be making mead. But I will be getting into meads very soon, especially since with this armor set, there's like a good mead that I can get with this armor set that kind of negates the extra damage and stuff that I take, so I'll be trying to mitigate that as much as I can. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's a shipwreck. Hold on now. I didn't realize you could find these in the swamp biome. This is what I was talking about. Sometimes you can find these washed up on shores, and you can get fine wood by breaking them. See? But additionally, they usually have treasure in them somewhere. There's usually treasure buried. Usually. Maybe not. You can kind of see it there now. There's like this little thing underneath it. Oh. Might not be able to get it now because it might be where it's here in the swamp. I can't actually dig down deep enough to get at it. There's usually chests in them. I thought there was anyway. I could be lying to you. It's entirely possible I could have lied to you. I don't know. I always thought there was treasure in them. My nerve is a little bit deep. I just don't want it to be too deep. Bring it, bitch. Alright, well, we've made it back here. So first thing I'm going to do, though, is run through the portal, drop off my stuff, probably sleep, and then go back through. So I said it'll be dark soon. Bang. Actually, we're going to take a look at this real fast, and we're just going to see if we've unlocked anything cool. Nothing new, nothing new. So this is it here, the root harness. So the set bonus is it gives you improved archery. Gives you plus 15 bow strength. Weakness to fire, resistant to pierce, 8 armor. So it's not quite as good as, I don't think, the bear set. Yeah, it's not quite as good as that, so it's a little bit lower armor rating, but the most important piece is this one, the root mask. The root mask gives you poison resistance, which really helps in the swamp biome. So you could run this one. I don't usually do it, to be honest. I don't like the root harness all that much, but it is an option. Slap you in there for now. I want to see though. First of all, I'll do that. Yeah, we haven't really unlocked anything. I don't think we will until we get the iron back here. The iron is the big thing. Once we get iron now, we'll unlock so much stuff. So I think after I hit this second crypt in here, or this second dungeon, I'll try to clear out this whole place so I just have to do it once. So we found one right here, and then there's nothing else really here. We would have seen it, and then we found one over here. So this might be the only two here. There might be another one beyond this. Maybe if we look hard enough. Shit. That might suck because we might not be able to get back there now. That I might have just ran through that. Oh no, we're good. Okay, it's still there. Whew, I was gonna say. I might have accidentally broke that and teleported through it before I was able to get it. Which would have been very shitty. Break that, okay, we're good. Oh yeah, right. That's fine, there's only one piece we're missing. Now, what we're gonna do is run back to the other spot. Something else I've noticed about this food too, it seems to have a lot better duration than the other stuff. No, there's two oozers, or not oozers, but the poison guys. It's fine. It's fine. Their poison's not too bad. You still don't want to be poisoned, but their poison's not too bad. You can resist it to an extent. Yeah, we gotta go over here quickly. Oh, fuck, okay. Well, that... Yeah, we don't want to be... We're not gonna take any chances of eating now. There's another skeleton on its way. That's alright. I'm hoping to be set up here in a minute. Essentially going to be doing the same thing. Except this one might make it slightly bigger. Where's the doors to? Oh, we don't have enough for doors. I didn't have a sword whip. We're good. We just need a little bit of wood here. Alright, well, first thing I want to do, just in case, because I've been bitten by this before, bitten in the ass, I should say, by this before. That is setting up the portal immediately and getting that on the go. So I made that mistake before. There it is. I'm not setting that up right away and having something happen to me and dying, and it's such a pain in the ass to get back. It's not often you see a gray dwarf in the swamp. Okay. So now what we gotta do. Just like this. There we go. And now we're safe. I hope you guys have been enjoying this so far. I have, I know that. I hope there's at least somebody out there who enjoyed it enough to watch it again. Or even play it themselves. Like I said, I plan on playing the shit out of this game, so perhaps maybe even after I get so far into this, I might reach out and see if there's anybody out there willing to play too. I might even debate opening up a server for some of us to play on. All theoretical, and there would have to be enough interest in it, obviously, but I definitely wouldn't be against doing it. This goes on for a while. There might be another one of these crypts in here yet. Ow! These motherfuckers hurt. Alright, it's nighttime now. We're not taking no chances in this crypt. Nighttime is the worst time going to be in here. It's not so bad in this one, but like, I mean in the, there we go, okay. We're gonna go right first. Sounds like there's a teleport, spawner back here. Alright, there's a spawner in there. Hold on. It's gone. Ooh, chain, sweet. Oh, damn it. Regen stamina. We got this. Slow and tedious process, but the iron will be worth it, I promise you. Iron is when the fun starts to begin. You can make a lot of stuff with iron. Iron is like a big, we'll say, progressional spike. Because like even like in terms of bronze, there's stuff that you can make with iron that cannot be made with bronze. Like there's a whole bunch of new weapon types and items and stuff that just don't have bronze alternatives. And it's like that for the rest of the game. Like each tier gives you access to stuff that the previous tier didn't, but also like direct upgrades. So in this case, we'll be able to make iron versions of like all the weapons plus more. I'm more excited about the building potential because this will finally allow me to start making and crafting with stone. This is kind of cheap, but you know what? I'll take it. I don't think we're hitting the spawner. It would have been broke by now. Let's go into that one first then, I guess. What's the button again? Still getting my buttons mixed up. There we go. Yeah, this weapon is really useful in Swamp. That's a Draugr elite. I think he's dead. Draugr elites are very strong, but their stuff you can get for them is quite powerful. So like the equipment I can make from those guys is quite powerful if I can get all their tributes and stuff. There's nothing but treasure in that one. I'm kind of excited about this though. This will show us where the bone mass thing is. Oh, it's actually near here. Look at that. It's right there. So there must be another swamp biome down there, which is good because that's actually relatively close to our elder one. So we can pretty much say that there's another swamp biome there, which is great. So that's not bad. So I won't have to use another teleporter. I'll just use the one from the elder. That's pretty sweet. Itchy leg. Hello. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. Okay. I'm actually kind of impressed. I've been cleaning this out fairly cleanly, except for right there. I think I missed one. Oh no, I didn't. Usually I miss some pieces to kind of hang in there. It also could be because I'm using the bronze pickaxe. Most times I usually just use the antler pickaxe because of the fact you can repair it easier. I say it's going a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Even in this bear armor, I was a little bit nervous that this was going to be a lot harder to pull off than I was expecting, but so far so good. I definitely had this go worse for me. Oh, it's the treasure room. Nice. Not all of them have these, but the ones that do are nice. So they usually have two chests in them. So this one has ancient bark. It is what it is. Sometimes they have two chests in them. This one didn't. Yeah, it shows you the same one. Figures. It's always hope. That sounds like something big on. Okay. Aha. There you go. Oh. Haha. Might have to go back and repair the pickaxe before we can fully do this one. Okay, so you're the only one in here. Okay, we can handle that. I was hoping there was more iron in there. Oh well. Oh, that's just to pick it up. Never mind. Wait. I thought I saw something. I did not. So let's see. Alright, let's see what's in here then. Oh, it's just a wall. See, I don't think there's anything else down this way. No, that was just that big wall up there. Yeah, okay, so we'll go through here. Thought I missed one. Alright, let's see what's in here. And I think we're good. Stamina back. Yeah, looks like we're good. We're not gonna have enough to finish this. We're gonna be close, but not quite. Oh, we still got a little bit left in this one though. Hold on. So I could just make a second bronze pickaxe too and come here, which would make this easier, but ain't really worth it. As I said, the antler pickaxe does is a decent backup, especially for stuff like this. Alright, so that's everything in this one. Yeah, I can't actually go through the portal with the stuff on me, but oh, I do have enough to make a chest. That's good. So what we're gonna do, put the iron in here for the time being, go through the portal, dump the rest off, and then what I'm gonna do is go take a look through the rest of the swamp, try to clear away and spot another one, then come back and move that little temporary base I got, and we'll try to move that out of the way then. I should also repair my gear while I'm here. There's not really any point to upgrade this, but I'll do it anyway. It only takes one bronze. You know. And now that I'm here, we may as well go check out our farms to get those topped up. Especially the turnips. Nope. Yeah, I can harvest my blueberries too. Sweet. Eh. No, well, I need resin is fine. We'll rebuild those eventually. I just want to get them out of the way. Alright, so let's see. Let's start with the that's turnips. That's fine. I was gonna say start with the carrots, but that's fine. That's about all we got there. Now carrots. There we go. So I've got lots of carrots. Turnips are still working out, but it's fine. That's the next thing I want to work on too is upgrading the farms, getting them working full size so I can start stocking up on a lot more different types of foods. Especially once I get back, because I think there's a new up cooking like station I can get with iron that allows you to do so much more. This will do for now. This is still a good upgrade, but like this will be replaced by turnips too, which is better than that. And then sausages will probably replace the meat, this minced meat. Put you in there. I'm gonna swap you like that though. Cultivator I don't really need. That's fine. It won't really make a difference. Alright, so now we're gonna... Okay, Now we're gonna work our way over this way and see. Now there's a good possibility that this could stretch all the way down, but I don't think so. I think this is gonna end somewhere around here, and just another swamp biome. But we're gonna go explore over in that direction anyway, and see what we can find. And then we'll come back here and go about moving this base and bringing the iron back to the ship. Oh, that's a big old thing up there. That could be a nice, like, little permanent base, but I don't think. Oh, yeah, it looks like the swamp biome actually might be ending very soon. Hey, what's up? Dicks. Maybe not. Might keep going. Let's see. No, it looks like this is it. Yeah, 'cause that's Black Forest. Yeah, right on the edge here. Alright, well that's not bad. We got 2 crypts and a shit ton of irons. That's definitely a great start to this whole swamp excursion. And we know where the bone mass altar is, and it's actually fairly close to our elder altar. Like, we got the elder here, and we got the bone mass here, so assuming that there's no water in between this, we could probably just go from here. But I'm gonna sail down there now and find out. I'm gonna hop back in my boat, and we're gonna sail down this way, and I'm gonna see what's over there. Oh shit. Okay, we're just gonna. I don't mind a little bit of poison. I got enough health that I can take 1 shot, but don't want to take much more than that if I can help it. Ah, okay, we're okay. Take that, bitch. Oh no, okay, that might actually fuck us. Now we might be in trouble. Oop, give me that. That's an archer. That's not good at all. I can see our little base if we can just get over there. Oh, the poison didn't kill us. We started with a lot more health than I thought originally. Alright, we can stand our ground here now. Let's get stamina back. Take that, bitch. That hurt a lot, actually. Okay. Phew, okay, that's over with. The danger is done. We're gonna have to destroy this, grab our iron, and get the fuck out of here, but before we do that, we have to deal with all these motherfuckers that we're seeing. Always destroy the portal last, just in case. Man, this place is a hot spot here today. I want to destroy that, which is a good... Okay, maybe we should just wait here just for a moment before we destroy that portal completely. Oh, our health's actually doing pretty good now. Yeah, we've got it up. Alright, here we go. Now it's on. This is where the stress comes in. Run for the boat. Go. Okay. Alright, we're okay. Boat's over this way. I think they marked it, didn't they? Actually, it's a lot farther away than I thought it was. Damn. But anyway, we'll get there. Yeah, just follow the pathway I got made here. Okay, stop here for stamina. Where's the boat to? I know it's right here somewhere. Oh, that's exciting too. I just thought about that. With iron, we can actually make the long ship, which is the next tier boat. Much bigger, much more storage capacity. I like the longboat. It's a little faster too, like just at travel speed, but the carve is a lot more agile, a lot better for solo players. Alright, well, let's pull her back a little bit here. Alright, let's pedal her out of here now. And like I said, I'm gonna go around this way and just kind of map out area as I go. That's really the only reason for this. Looks like the wind is gonna be against us anyway, so we might just go to paddle a little bit deeper out here. Just to give us a kickstart here. Just get us moving so the leeches don't get us. This is like a swamp biome, like right into an ocean biome too. Oh, there's more swamp over there, it looks like. Go straight across. We're not gonna bother to go there right yet though. We'll put her back into rowing speed, just kind of go. Actually, I'm just gonna pause it for a moment. I want to go take a drink. So let me just take a moment here to get a drink. I think this is the right screen. Yep, be right back. Oh, hello there, Big Purr. Sorry, I went to go get a drink, and my girlfriend was going to bed, so stopped to say goodnight to her. Anyway, I'm here playing some Valheim. Just about to get back into it anyway. Alright. We're going on a little journey. I'm going to try to travel around this way and find out where this bone mass fight is, and at the same time unlock more of the map. So I just got my first bit of iron. I stocked up on it. But right now, as is the usual for me, I think that's a plains biome over there. The wind is not at my back, so I'm kind of fucked here. I'm left bobbing in the water with the rowing speed. I'm just a paddling. Sup, dude? I hope he's not an archer. Okay, he's not. That's good. It's fine. I don't mind that. Yeah, they can run underwater. They don't drown. They just kind of exist. But he can't do anything to me. If he was an archer one, he would, and they suck because they just stand under the water and shoot arrows up at you. And, like, wreck your boat really quickly. Ah, that's much better. I think that might be a plains biome coming up there. I thought it was Black Forest, but it's looking like a plains. This is calling this Black Forest for whatever stupid reason. See, this is being counted as, this is ocean. This is counted as plains, whatever fucking reason. Swamp. I think what it was is the plains biome spawned here first, and then the swamp overrid it, so there's just like remnants of it. And I think when I get back to base too, one of the things I may try to actually do is go out during a storm or something. Like, we'll go out probably in this little ocean or something like that during a storm, because I want to see if I can actually find a sea serpent and somehow kill a sea serpent. This actually kind of looks like it's a piece of shit. It looks like it might get blocked off over here too. So I might not even be able to go around like I originally wanted to. There's been a lot of giant islands that I can't cross on this map so far. Oh, shite. Alright, hold on. Evasive maneuvers. What's with these guys spawning out here now? They're not supposed to spawn, like, in the daytime. They're supposed to be a nighttime enemy. Fantastic. See if we can sail around this guy. Oh, I didn't mean to turn that bad. Okay, hold on. See if we can paddle around this guy. Hey, he looks lost. That's good. Oh, he's coming back. Okay, so if I just stick out here deep in the water, paddle over this way, I should probably be able to lose this guy. Those things are probably the worst things that spawn in the swamp right there, those wraith guys. They hit hard. And they typically only spawn at night, though. I don't know why he's spawning now. I was under the impression they could only spawn at night. Look at you multitasking in there. Peeing and brushing your teeth at the same time. Yeah, she was going to stream tonight too, but she was just too tired when she got home. This has been a real shitty month for her, for work, because her manager's been going through some shit, so she's essentially just been AWOL for the past, like, week and a half or 2 weeks. So she's had to cover, like, all of her shifts, and, like, it's just been a fucking nightmare. Because, like, at the same time, everybody at our workplace started getting sick at the same time, so, like, the manager's gone, plus half of the staff is now coming down ill. It just hasn't been a fun time. What is that? It looks so smoky. I'm trying to figure out what that is. I think it's a Black Forest crypt, but I don't know why it looks so foggy. But anyway, this is a interesting spot. So this is a huge Black Forest biome we're sailing into now. That's a plains biome. I can tell by looking at the rock in the air. This is where the carve comes into, because this would be a nightmare to navigate in a longboat. The carve can do it quite easily though. You can maneuver right in between these rocks like this. Longship would be a pain in the ass to get in here. There is another boat, I believe. I've seen it like in pictures. I haven't actually seen it in person, but I've seen pictures of a different tier boat. But the only two I'm aware of is this one and the longboat. I like the longboat, but the carve definitely has its advantages. It's a bit faster, the longboat is. Man, all this Black Forest, I still can't find that fucking merchant. Oh shit! Ow, I didn't see that. It's alright. This boat's half tough, she can take it. Oh, hold on, my girlfriend's coming in to say goodnight. Just one moment, guys. Sorry about that, guys. What? She's not feeling well. Combination of all the work she's been doing exhausted her, and the fact that everybody at work is just really sick. Okay, we're gonna slow this down. We're gonna slow this down tremendously because that's a plains biome. I do not want to be going into a plains biome. Sail us away. Come on. Come on. We're fine. Back it up. Back it up. There we go. We're moving now. Back it up. So if that's a plains biome, we might be able to get around this way maybe, but it's too dark right now for me to really see anything. horrible conditions out right now. This dock right here. I can't see where the land is. Oh, I found it. Fuck out of here. Oh, there's a second one. Fuck out of here. Actually, these two rocks could come in handy. What? Oh, I got iron on me, that's why. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think so. What the hell are you doing out there? Maybe let you come back up here, actually, because I might be able to kill you and get a trophy, which would be nice. Yeah, so all I gotta do is put the iron in the ship, and then we're good to go. There you go. Come back here and sleep through the night. Bang. Okay. Oh, I gotta dry out first. Perfection. There we go. Oh, yeah, I gotta build this too, just because I want to see. Oh, we can get that one. That's nice. We just need the ectoplasm for this guy, and then we're pretty well good. I really want to build this guy. I want to see how well he is at helping you level up. But what I was gonna say, I wanted to try this thing, the bear rug. And the issue is this thing is fucking massive. I'm pretty sure it puts up our comfort level, though. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to deal with getting wet in the storm. Fix my glasses here. Looks like it's foggy. Guess we'll have to wait for the fog to go away first. Let's see, let's just paddle it over this way and see what we can see if there's a way through. If not, I'm gonna have to go ahead around all the way this way too, which is still doable, but it's a little inconvenient. Just gonna sail around until I find a safe path back home, pretty much. Is any of this ocean, I wonder? All plains, even though it looks like ocean. We do have a little bit of wind. Oh, it looks like there is a way I can get through over here. Okay. It's all plains, though. It's an interesting plains biome. I think if I come over this way, let's go right on through over here, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much to these plains here. Yeah, decent place to build a little plains base, though. The only issue is that it's kind of almost too deep out in the water. Good place to get fine wood, though. This one here would make a decent little base. You could kill them, take over that full-in camp. That's not too far from the shore. You could swim that easily, yeah. Just looking at potential future projects. Well, at least we're on the way. Oh, that's a tar pit right there. Look at that. Oh, shit. That's what happens if you hit the waves and stuff sometimes too crazy. Like, the waves can actually hurt your boat. It's better to sail against them or, like, yeah, don't go broadside. Head straight into them or go with them. So that's a Black Forest biome right behind this Plains biome. Hopefully we'll find that fucking merchant on the way back. That's where I'm hoping this is going to lead us. I'm hoping it's going to go right by here. Ooh. There's a swamp biome on the other side of that. Or is that... Oh, that's a swamp biome I think we knew about already. I think it's like the tail end of this one. Look how fast we move. This little car moves so quick. The longboat's even faster. The longboat's just faster, but a lot less agile. It doesn't move nearly as swiftly as this one does. Like, it's faster for getting places to and from, but it's so much harder to maneuver. A lot of plains biomes. I do believe this might be a plains biome in here too, and it looks like we're about to hit another dead end. Although there is a river I can cut through here if I got to. Slow it down for a minute here. I don't want to go too fast. We're at our paddling speed. Just see what we're dealing with there. Yeah, that one heads right on through and goes through to the other side. Okay, I may go over this way. I think we'll try to go around all this. Look at all those death skeetos. That's why I don't really want to be this deep in, but we'll try to circle around here now if we can. Hello, Lox. Should be able to move fast enough to get away from most anything. Death skeetos are really the only issue I have to worry about. Yeah, Yeah, this goes right on through. Okay, we'll be okay. Big ass fulling camp there, nice. This will be a really nice plains biome when we get to that point where I'm ready to explore it. It's a lot of plains out this way. It just keeps going. Oh, there's two of those shipwrecks there. It's a lot of fine wood right there. Like crap, I've just been trying to find a way around. I just keep getting redirected. I just want to come around this way and eventually end up back here. It's the only way I got now to get back directly is to come back up through here and go through that river system. Ow. Oops. Do I want to go down that way? That's the question. Do I want to go all the way around that way? Or do I want to go left and it looks like there may be a river? Well, left through the river is, hold on. What did I just see? I just saw some sort of weird loading thing. Hold on. So we're going to put it in row speed and decide this. So if I go that way, we're going to end up coming through this way and popping out right there, which is actually perfect because that'll lead us back to base. But we're not going to go that way. We're going to go this way. Because I want to see about finding at least the swamp where that bone mass fight is. And then I'll set up my portal there and then try to sail back. Or we'll see if it's at least connected to the other port, to the other island, and if it is, I won't need to make a portal. But we're heading into a swamp, so that's already a good sign. And there's another swamp over that way. So it looks like there's a swamp over here, which might be connected to this island, honestly. Ah, fuck, where the wind. Oh, that. There we go. A lot of plains biomes. That's a good sign. There's a lot of exploring once we get through this. We'll need iron gear before we're going out there, though. I ain't going out there in the bear gear. The plains is where I draw the line with that stuff. We'll have to try to kill some vials out there and like replace with the vial gear. Then that might be a little bit more doable. But we're making sure we're having at least iron gear before we get, probably even a full set iron armor before we go out there. Actually, silver technically is the mountains are after this. So it'll be technically silver armor you'll be going in there with. Oh, I turned a little too sharp there. Stop. Alright, we're going to slow it down a little bit because I want to be able to see. Yeah, this is it here. So that's where the Elder is. Which is another swamp biome, but it looks like a smaller swamp biome. Although, that being said, there's a green torch there, but I don't think that's a crypt. I think that's something else. Let's get a little bit closer. The bone mass fight's like right there. I just want to get a little bit closer so I can kind of scope this out a little easier. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much in this swamp biome worth really landing in there for. It doesn't look like it anyway. Keeps going though. Let's explore it a little bit further. I bet you there's stuff over in that swamp biome. I was gonna say, if there's no crypts in here, I'm not gonna bother to go in there. I think I see one actually coming up ahead here. Yeah, right there on the left, I see it. Okay, so we do have at least one here, so we're gonna make landfall for that one. Yeah, we're gonna hit that guy there. That's the only one I saw in here, but we'll take a little look around before we have to leave completely. There's an abomination there too, I can see him from here. Shit, I forgot. We'll just snipe the shit out of it until it figures out how to get out of here. By the time it gets here, my health will be recovered a bit. Oh, hopefully it doesn't attack the boat. It might actually do that. Yeah, fire does a lot of damage to it. Alright, we're just gonna sit here and recover a bit. We're just gonna keep running. That's great too. No problems with that. I don't see any other dungeons around here. That was a sneak attack. Nice. Shit. Hmm. Oh my god, really? Alright, we gotta get that teleporter set up soon. Yeah, we gotta stop fucking around here and get that teleporter set up, alright? There we go. First things first. Portal. There we go. At least if we die, we do have our safety net up. Oops. Mountain's better than nothing. Wait, why isn't the portal open? Oh, it's because I'm not near it. Oh, look at that. Alright, in we go. We're gonna have so much iron when we go back to base. Alright. Alright, first, that's a dead end. Alright, I feel like going this way first. Fuck that, we use the good pickaxe. I'm still wet too. That's probably slowing me down. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't hit this guy because he's up too high. Hold on. See that, you bastard. Alright. How much we got so far? 24? Oh, it's a lot more than I was expecting to have, to be honest. I should have went back to base and got the rested buff back, but I digress. This one looks like it's a dead end behind this one, so we'll mine this one first. It doesn't really look like there's much else here. Okay, well, so far, not much here. Alright, go back through this way. Oh. Hey, what's up? You don't really need a shield for some enemies. It's like the sword can block to an extent. It just depends on how hard they hit. You'll need a stronger shield the harder they hit. A lot of people just use two-handed weapons and parry with those, like battle axes and hat gears and stuff. It does work out. It's just like the stronger enemies, you will need a stronger parry shields, and the shields are the best for that. I don't know if there was much to this one. It's kind of lackluster, actually. It's already kind of empty. Yeah, looks like that was it. Oh well. Sometimes you get good ones, sometimes you get lots of good ones. The last two were pretty good, to be fair. So now what we're gonna do, yeah, is drop off our iron. And it is nighttime, so I'm going to take a trip back to the base and probably sleep it off, get my rested buff back. It'll help me explore the rest of this jungle here. Jungle, swamp, close enough. Oh, right. There we go. Perfection. Let me just check on my crops. I don't think anything has been ready yet, but let me just double check. Yeah, we got at least a half hour. Let me see. So it's about quarter two. All right, so they'll be ready. That'll probably be a good point for me to call it then too. So about another hour, we'll say, give or take. Like I said, we'll leave this here for now until we find something else in here worthwhile. I'll travel along on foot and look for something. Ah, shit. If I had a club, it'd be the best thing for fighting those guys. You can kill them in like 2 hits with a club. That's alright, I'll be able to survive the poison. Yeah, I'll be alright. Hmm. Doesn't look like there's much else in here, but I can't say for certain. Oh, nope. Nope, 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 nope. There is something over there, but I don't think it's a crypt. As a matter of fact, I'm fairly certain it ain't a crypt. So I think I know what that is. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much else. That might have been the only. Yeah, that's one of those stone things. That's supposed to tell you where the bone mass weight is. One of those. This is a big one. Okay, we're gonna have to. Oh, actually, it's not as big as it looked. I didn't even realize there was land here the whole time. It looked like all water. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much else. That might have been the only one in here. Yeah. Okay. That was it. All right. And that's pretty good. So what we'll do is we'll run in here and we'll set up that portal for the bone mass weight, and then we'll just go home. Oh my god. Who's next? Bring it. Oh, you're pretty far out there. I don't want to fight you in the water like that, so we're just gonna run. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. The fact that he's fighting alongside those blob guys too is what's concerning me here. Is the fact that those blob guys are nearby. I should mention too, a really fast way to kill these guys, a really cheeky, quick way to kill these guys, is to use bonfires. Just put a bonfire down and then get them to come up and like fight you melee and have them burn on it. He'll take ridiculous amounts of damage from the bonfire. You could even do the same thing with campfires, just to a lesser degree, but it is a really good way to kill him. He's weak as fuck to fire. Or you just keep like I'm doing, shooting him at a range. But the arrows really do take a long time to kill that motherfucker. Where is... I think it's this way farther, yeah. I gotta go back this way a bit more. Oh, I see it from here, I can see it. Stamina back. No, I don't think so, bud. Listen here. You leave the Otzadrager, Star Drager on. We're not gonna fuck around with him. We're gonna get rid of him first. Yeah, because that's why. Lana. Okay. The Archer guys really hurt. I don't know why, but the Draugr Archer guys, man, They hit so hard. I don't know why in particular they just hit so hard. Oh, my thing procced him healing a lot faster. That's good. Take that, bastards. Alright, I think we're okay now. I think we're okay, yeah. I didn't see anything else in here, so I'm just going to assume there's nothing else in here. Where's the boat to? There it is. How much damage did you take? Roughly about half or a little bit less. I think you'll be okay for this. Wait. There we go. We'll head straight across. The bone mass fight's actually back this way a little bit, so we'll turn it around. We'll head straight towards the bone mass fight and see the closest place I can go to set up this portal. Then we're just going to take a trip back to base. And what I'll do is probably destroy this carve, bring it back up here, and then continue on from there. Yeah, the bone mass fight's like right up in there. This looks like a fairly large swamp. We should be able to find quite a bit of stuff in here. Oh, it looks like there's something right in front of me here. There it is. There. That's a crypt actually. It's a little tree fort here. Ah, why? Why are there so many of you fuckers around? Alright, come on, big guy. Alright, or don't. Come on. If you're gonna fight, bring it on. No, I did not do that right, huh? Hey, there you. Oh no 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 no. Oh, I think we're okay up here. That guy's got to go. I don't have my portal down either, so I have to be really careful here now. Alright, we're safe up here for a moment. What the fuck? He like half climbed up. That was kind of scary. There we go. My hammer could kill him, but the problem is the hammer would also destroy this tree pretty quickly. Not with all those oozers down there, or blobs. I'm not doing it. Better off just staying up here and doing this. There we go. Wait. Oh, it destroyed my boat. What a prick. Alright, we're going down. I gotta go back there because that's all my iron is in there now. But luckily it's in shallow so I can get it back. Hold on for a second here. We just gotta... We didn't get all of it. Oh, that's why. Yeah. Alright, well the boat got destroyed. That ain't good. Alright, so we gotta find a place now to just set up a base now, and that's what we'll do. Where's that bone mass fight to? It's the witch! That's perfect. Let's head towards that. Just run straight for that and we'll set up base somewhere nearby. That'll be perfect. Okay. Why? Why are these guys everywhere, for fuck's sakes? It's kind of ridiculous. Jesus Christ. I've never seen so many abominations in my life. Sorry, the bog witch is right there. I can see her. Some stamina. So this is where you summon bone mass. So this will be our bone mass arena. For now, though, I'm running straight to the bog witch. A safe zone that I can use. Oh, thank fuck. Now we just gotta find somewhere that we can set up our teleporter. This swamp is quite huge, though. Yeah, this is a huge swamp biome right here. That there would be a decent spot, and amongst all those big trees, actually wouldn't be a half bad spot. Yeah, she sells a bunch of really good stuff, actually. I forget what this does, but it's for foods and stuff. I gotta do some more research into this. You can also take her broom. Alright, we're gonna make a little spot right here in the clearing. And we'll set up a little base right here. Alright. I don't think I have a lot of wood. I don't. But that's fine. That's a fulling. It must be relatively close to a plains biome here. Yeah, there's a fulling nearby. That's scary. Those guys are quite strong. I don't want to die. If worse comes to worse, we're running right for the bog witch's place. They can't get us in there. That's a plains biome right there, so we are really close to a plains biome, actually. Oh, there he is there. Look at that. Oh yeah, no, 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 no. I don't think so, little guy. Sorry, run the fuck away. This might work out, actually, because if that Draugr ends up killing that fulling... Hold on. I'm gonna go reap the rewards from this, see which one wins. Oh, the Draugr won. Nice. They don't have, like, a crazy amount of extra health. They just hit so much harder. It just got the Draugr got lucky. The Fulling didn't really know what the. Oh, there's a Fulling camp right there. Oh, that's just my fire arrow. Never mind, I'm just retarded. Hmm. What do you want this to be out of? I'm thinking it might be smarter just to build them out of the defensive walls. I'm thinking this is just a smarter option. Ah, fuck, we're out of wood though. Should have thought about that. She has like her own unique music to play. That's nice. Yeah, so we've got quite a bit of stuff still in this bog biome. This swamp's gonna provide quite a lot more resources yet. But I'm gonna rebuild the boat near another once, and then we'll go back to the base, dump off our stuff. I don't want to be too close to this biome, but this is a good spot too that we can start with the from the plains biome. Because we don't have far to go to really get back here, so we need to come down here and go. I'm gonna go down this way and see what's down there, but we could potentially just go back this way and go right up through this little canal back into our place. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough to finish this, but I might have enough to get it mostly complete. Yeah, son of a bitch. Alright, I'm just gonna pop down the portal. Yeah, it won't work because we got the iron on us. Well, that's okay. So what we're gonna have to do, first of all, break this. Oh, phone's going off. What's going on? Oh, not important. Wait, how the fuck did you get in here? Okay. Yeah, I want to build our boat out there, so we're gonna have to. Now, there was an abomination over this way, and I'd prefer to keep him over here. Shit, that's a spawner. Stay away from that. It's gonna get a little bit hectic here for a little while. I do have the portal set up if things go wrong, so we're not stranded at the very least. I hear that abomination. He's over there. Well, I do have the portal set up, so like I said, I'm not as worried, because if I do die, I do have a way back here. I'll kill you, and I'll go rebuild. Actually, I can build my boat right there, so we should be able to sail it out through that little canal there. Oh. By far the easiest way to kill those motherfuckers. Alright, you have just got to get... That was close. Alright, now we're getting everything and their mom after us. Oh my god, why are there so many enemies out now? What the fuck? Fucking crazy. Jesus Christ, leave me alone. Holy fuck. Crazy. And there's a spot over here I saw. Yeah, I can plop my boat down right there. Okay. Let's get over here. I'll have to plop down one of these. Misc, carve. Go in the water a little ways. Fuck that, we're just getting the hell out of here. Actually. We can figure it out later. I'm just going. Get the fuck out of here. I didn't label that portal, but that's fine, because right now it's just a generic portal, so what we're going to have to do... Yeah, I got it. It's easy to fix. I think we're going this way. Yeah, this is the way we're going. It's alright. Let's go for it. Just in case something happens. Actually, it'd be smart to keep it in my inventory, wouldn't it? Oh, we're slightly turning. I kind of wanted to stay a little bit shallow instead of going right into the ocean biome, but I guess it doesn't really matter now, does it? We won't get any window if I turn too much. Nighttime, raining, and near the ocean. These are not good omens at all. This swamp biome, though, is fucking massive. There's nothing on this side, but this side is fucking massive. Alright, we gotta go across that way, but we do not have the proper wind right now. We'll wait for a minute until we get... We'll go this way a little bit further. And the wind changed. There we go. That's not bad. We can make this work. There we go. Well, that's some thick ass fog. Jesus. I'll have to navigate by map. Hopefully this leads back to here. I mean, it's heading in the right direction, so that's a good sign. The wind is also not that strong right now. I don't like this. The hell is that? Oh, it's one of those torches coming out of the water. Well, thank God we drove out of the fog. Looks like this loops and goes over this way a bit. That's fine. We're just gonna keep it here where we are because the wind sucks. Is that a plains biome or meadows we're coming into? I can't tell by looking. I want to say a meadows. Looks like a beech tree. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Lost the wind again. Well, goddamn this fog. That's plains I saw there, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Oh shit. Turned a little too sharply there. There we go. Just have her paddle that way. Let's paddle along. Can't see nothing anyway. This is mostly all plains biome up here, so this will be where I'm coming when I eventually get to the plains. We just gotta get back with our iron now and we're set to go. It's so fucking dark. It's not even the dark, it's the fog that's the problem. Stay away from the land, let's go a little deeper. Closer to the land than I would like to be. Especially when I can't see. Are you kidding me? Well, at least it shifted the wind. It's like a tiny plains biome. Looks like it goes right into a black forest and then into a meadows biome. There's like a little bit of it there. Alright, let's do this. I can't say no more if I get copyright. The sailing in this game feels really good. I don't know about it. There's something soothing about it. Feels really nice. The hell is that thing? Oh, it's just an island. I was gonna say it looked like a round, like, sinkhole. This is where we're headed. I just wanted to see unlock more of the map, so hopefully we'll find a way somewhere around here where we can loop back in. That would be the ideal hope. So that's one of those shipwrecks I was talking about. You can find them randomly, but you get a lot of fine wood from them. Sometimes you can get lucky and find them on your home island. I didn't, but it is what it is. See you, bitch. Like to see you catch this. That's a troll cave right there. No, I make a turn here now. Still says this is plains biome. My theory is that the plains biome is just like the de facto biome because you don't know how often that happens. Where you're just randomly sailing through the ocean and it's just counted as a plains biome. My theory is the whole map starts as plains and then all the other biomes just overlap on top of that. Looks like there's another swamp biome coming up. Careful, we're getting shallow here. Gonna head out a little deeper. Avoid that rock. In nautical terms, they call that. Oh, look, it's Odin. Another swamp biome here, huh? A little bit closer to the house. Keep an eye on it. I might have overshot it a little bit with that turn, but it's fine. Uh-oh. It's fine. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Full speed. Can't catch me, bitch. Not too fast for you. Straighten her out. There we go. I think this might actually loop right around and come back. It's a good chance anyway. It's another small swamp biome with nothing in it, and there's another swamp biome over there. Look at that. I think that one might be a bigger one though, because I think all that swamp drained by looking at it. We got enough swamp anyway between this up here and over here where the bone mass is too. We should have enough swamp for a while anyway. Yeah, this is a small swamp biome. This is actually a fairly large swamp biome. This one's huge. And it's relatively close to home. Like that's not a really far travel when it really comes down to it. We're gonna sail through here. Looks like a little canal. Hopefully it leads somewhere. I don't have to turn around and come back out again. And the wind is gone. God damn it, the wind keeps leaving at the worst times. Oh, it's one of those little fire geysers. You can find those in the swamp, and they spawn these little guys that drop sterling cores when you kill them. So if you dig it down to the water level, the water instantly kills them. So you can essentially create like a sterling core farm. Well, son of a bitch. Fuck this wind. Go as far as we can at this speed. This is a huge swamp, though. I might come back to this one. It's not that far from our base. Alright, we're gonna have to go to paddling speed. Honestly, I think we're moving a little bit faster this way. It's actually not a bad looking spot for a base either. That nice little clearing there. That would have been a good spot too. Or right there on that island with that little round rock structure. Another really good spot. Yeah, it's a pretty big base here. We're heading in the right direction. We gotta go more that way, but that's fine. We'll just circle around. The wind will be at our back then too. We might scrape a little bit coming across here. Oh. Well, we've been grounded. We're backing up. We're backing up. We're backing up. We're trying to back 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 up. This is a nice little spot too. I like this little spot here. Little meadows biome. Black forest there. Swamp there. Jeez, you would have had everything you needed right here for the first 3 levels anyway. That's even a decent sized swamp biome. Alright, we'll turn around and go this way. Do that, that'll just speed up the process. Come on. Come on. Come on. You got this. You got this. Move. Come on. There you go. Okay. We're moving. I think we're going to hit that rock too, but that's fine. I think that rock's okay. Squeeze it right through this little canal here. So you wouldn't be able to do this in a long ship. If you were in a long ship, you'd have a tough time getting through here. You would have had to line it up and shit. With the carve, though, you can kind of just sail through little spots like this like no problem. Yeah, we're heading straight for the base, but it looks like there's an island in between us. So we're gonna have to sail around a little bit, I think. Hmm. I think we're okay. Right, full steam ahead. Yeah, actually, there's an island right here. Or actually, it's probably part of the same island that was here. That's what we're looking at. Yeah, that swamp biome's fairly large too. So I can hit that one as well. We'll see now how long does iron last. So we got a bit to start with. I don't think it's enough to do everything that I want to do, but it's definitely enough to start with. I like the when the timers on the food line up so well like this. Like that was perfect. They all wore off at the same time. Let's see. Hopefully there's a way I'll be able to come down here and circle up through and I don't have to come back this way and go up that way. We never did find a way. This has all been locked off over here. So hoping this just loops down around and we can know which side we're going to build our dock on. There's no point to build it on this side and everything in here is fucking blocked off. So we may as well build it over on this side. So I'd probably build it like right here somewhere, but we'll see when we get there. We'll decide that when we get to that point. That looks like a plains biome. It's not as meadows. That would have been a good place too, right there. Right up on that hill there. See, now I'm finding good base spots. Hmm. Hopefully this loops around. That's what I'm really hoping here. Hopefully there ain't no tomfoolery going on here. Is that like a single swamp tree? I know there's a couple there. Oh. Turn, 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 turn. Broke it. Whee! Man, we're almost home. Not a bad little journey we took though to get here. This was a bit hectic, but otherwise wasn't too bad. Oh shit, we're gonna hit that rock. Turn. Yippee! Full steam ahead, bitches! I don't even remember how you're supposed to smelt black metal. I do have that one piece of black metal, but I don't even remember how I'm supposed to smelt it, to be honest. I think it requires its own forge. I'm pretty sure it's like a black metal forge you can get. Hopefully the wind stays where it is. It's in a good spot. Are you kidding me? It looks like we might... Hold on, now let's get around this corner here first. We might actually be completely isolated. Like this place might actually be completely isolated yet. Although maybe up ahead there, right on, like right there where my thing is pointing. That might be a way through. What a journey we've had to go through just to get home. Yeah, it might be a hell of a lot easier to just come through here and go up the river next time. Instead of coming all the way around this way. Or potentially even dig a way through here. Oh, look, a bear. How you doing, Yogi? This way, boo-boo. The picnic baskets are over here. That was kind of bad. I used to be able to do a good Yogi Bear. And then I grew up and my voice changed. It's kind of a neat looking island right there. Oh shit, I think we're okay. Yeah, this is deep enough. We're good. Oh, here we go. So our base is actually in that way. At least we did confirm that it does attach to the open ocean. At least to some degree. We'll be home very, very soon. That would have been a nice piece of land there, too, if you leveled that down. Turn it a little sharper now. We want to go through that deeper side over there. Let me see. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Still would have worked out originally, like I said, if I built one on that side and one on this side, because then it would have been right here. My boat dock would be right here in this little clearing, which honestly is not a bad idea still, but we'll see how the rest of the base works out before I make that decision. You know what? Maybe I will just leave you here. Come on. Yeah, you know what? Good enough. Actually, I will kind of move her. Hold on. We'll get her over this way. I'll just park her right here on the other side of this rock. We'll turn her a bit, kind of facing. There you go. That's a good spot for her. I don't even care if I lose you. I just don't want you near my boat. Oh, hello, Yogi. They're all Yogi to me. I only acknowledge two bears, Yogi and Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh is too adorable to associate with those monstrosities. Alright. Okay. And we're home with the iron, finally. Bang. And then, yeah, we still have to make up some charcoal. But, why is it putting in the copper by default? I even had the iron in my inventory. Alright, well, we're gonna have to go get some wood. Oh, we got plenty of wood. What am I talking about? Wonder if I have enough sterling cores to make a third charcoal kiln. No, we don't. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's check the farms. Yeah, I do have my cultivator on me. Alright, so let's start with turnips because I got less of them. Hmm. Yeah, man. There we go. Something satisfying about how all these are placed. I also don't know why there's like little spots in between there. My only guess is that it's not fully cultivated, maybe? Yeah, that's my only assumption. There we go. It's all those planted again. And then the next one, then we're going to get a shit ton of carrot seeds. We're doing okay on food now anyway. We're getting a little bit low on this stuff, but it's not too bad yet. We'll be okay. Alright, well there's not a whole lot I can really do here now until the iron is smelted up. I don't even have that much stone. I have to load it in manually in order for it to take it, because it'll take the copper by default if I don't. I don't remember how I'm supposed to smelt this. Oh, there is like another smelting thingy. I just can't remember if it's needed for that one or not. Ah, home sweet home. Yeah, I'm still working on this. It's tricky to get these nice flush walls. I had to run out of stone again. Which I'll need a lot of stone actually, because once we get copper, or sorry, once I get the iron smelted up now, I'll have access to the stone table thingy, which allows me to actually craft with stones. We're gonna need a ridiculous amount of stone from this point on. Which I might just go out in the Black Forest, to be honest, using my pickaxe and start actually mining. You can find like a lot of pretty big and frequent stone, like stones out there, big flat rocks. And I'm gonna start breaking them down, gathering up what I can get. Hello, bitch. Should we go over here and take a? Oh, I forgot about that. There's a lot of big rocks out here, actually. Maybe I'll just break these. How much did that give me? 23, not bad. Not bad. You want to go? Do you want to go? What about you, huh? What about you, huh? Come here. Oh. Well, now I have to fight you. See what I mean? The shield, you just can't beat it. It's so hard to use other weapons when the shield is just so good. Using sword and shield. Although usually I use mace, but it's the same premise. Just different damage type, that's all. I might actually switch to using a mace because the bone mass is weak to mace, and that's really the most effective way to fight him. Maxed out iron mace and just a lot of consumables so you can absorb poison and heal really well. There we go. Anyway, I am going to now. I'll probably shut off the stream soon, and I'll do a lot of this stuff tomorrow before I go live again, just so that we're not sat here watching me mine stone and shit for a long time. But as per usual, I won't do anything like important off of stream. I want you guys to just kind of see everything from the beginning. How much faster stamina regens as you're getting heat. So what I'm gonna do, load you back up. That's the charcoal side, and then what I'll do is take the iron out and manually put the iron in. And then, oh, we're low on coal, let's see. Alright, well, it's not gonna get as much as I was hoping to get, but still better than nothing, so we'll go to sleep now. There we go. Bang. Here we go, you guys ready? Bang! Iron. Look at all that stuff. Mmm, delicious. All those new items, oh. That's right. Just look at everything we're getting. So much shit on like just from getting iron. So now we're gonna take a look in here and you can see everything that can be made. Ancient Park Spear. I got the Battle Axe, which is just a two-handed axe. The Iron Axe. I kind of use both. This one I find is better for general purpose, but this one here chops down trees faster and does more damage. This is probably the next thing I'm going to make right here. Is this Huntsman's Bow. I have a feeling this is going to be really nice. It is Iron Scale Mail. We'll leave the armor for last. I don't want to craft that right away, but I may go ahead and craft... I'm going to craft the Iron Mace over the sword this time. But these are the first two things I think I'm going to get. This probably, actually, I probably might not even get this, so I'm just going to go right for the Iron Mace. Probably move into the Iron Buckler then. But before we do any of that stuff, I want to take a look in here. So we get the iron cooking station, which is just a bigger cooking station, obviously. The food preparation table. This is that other food thingy I was talking about. We're going to stick that one right there. This one, I don't really know how it works to be honest, but there are recipes that will eventually be able to be made in there. This is the main thing right here, the stone cutter. Yeah, that's the main thing right there. I'm going to place that out here. That's what I wanted there. That's the main thing for building my base and stuff. And now we can make our bellows, which is going to require me to move you though, because the bellows has to be placed right here. This thing. It's too bad you won't fit in there. I don't understand why you won't. This thing is like one of the weirdest things, I swear, for replacing, upgrading reasons. See, I'm wondering now if I build a ceiling piece here, I'll be able to upgrade a base anyway. I'm gonna try to get that piece of land ready so I can just start building the base for next time I'm on stream. Because this base is really starting to piss me off as it gets way too freaking small. Yeah, so now we can upgrade our stuff one more level. Honestly, the bronze pick's kind of worth doing that, but I won't do it right now. And then there's the mead kettle, which we all knew about already. I just don't have a big enough place to put it yet. I'm trying to see if there's any other. There's the smith sandal, which is also a forge upgrade. And there's the tool rack, which is also a forge upgrade. So we can max it. This is the one I want mainly, right here. So once we get carrot and turnips, we're able to make the spice rack, which upgrades more food. You get all these new building pieces. These are really good for building. I try not to use them though, because I try not to use too much iron in my builds. But this is the main thing: stone. And then iron, of course. Don't really need it though. And the big chests are nice too. So we're definitely making progress. Nothing major done yet, but with all this iron now, definitely make a change. But anyway, that's all I'm doing for today. I just wanted to show that last few things done on camera there. Or done on this. I keep saying camera, but I don't actually have a camera. But now that that's completed, I think I'm going to clue it up for tonight. It's getting kind of late here anyways. It's probably for the best. And I will probably hop up tomorrow morning, hop on here and do some stuff. I'll smelt up the rest of that iron. Gonna go out and collect some stone, maybe some more wood in general, and try to get this completed tomorrow so that I can actually build a bigger base and have something a little bit more functional on the go for tomorrow. Main thing is so I like the thickness of this. Now it's time to match that here, so I gotta go one more layer on this side. And then I think two more layers over on this side. Well, maybe not, but I do have to clean this up. I gotta figure out why this is not looking as nice as it should. I think I just gotta build it up right here in this section and then tear it down again, like trim it back. I think is how I gotta do it, but I'll figure all that tomorrow. This is more or less, I think, gonna be around the size that my base is gonna be. And the reason I left this here is because you want to have a little bit of room between us. Like if something spawns, if like troll or something spawns and it starts assaulting the base, you want to have a thick enough wall so that when they're over here swinging, they can't hit anything in here and break your shit. And I think like this thickness should be thick enough. So I gotta go back this way a little bit. But I'm gonna try to incorporate a basement into this. I'm not sure to what degree. It might just be decorative. It might even be functional, but I'd like to have at least a little basement in here to make it look nice. Basements are hard to build though with the stability system in this, so it may not even work. But we'll see. Cross that bridge when it comes to it. But that's my plan for now. So if you guys enjoyed and want to see what's going on, join me again tomorrow when I go live and see what progress I've made here. And then we'll go probably start another trip up here to grab the rest of the Uh, get more iron, sorry, is what I'm trying to say. And we'll upgrade some gear before we go up there. I'm just going to make one more thing on this camera here, or while I'm here, just so you guys can see the recipes unlocked as I craft them. So you got Longship, Raven Throne, Armor Stand. Two of these I really wanted. The throne isn't really that important other than by placing it in here it'll give me another comfort level. So what I might do for now is just stick a bunch of chests out here, take all my shit out, then I can tear this base down when I'm time to rebuild this one. And I'll just incorporate what's left in here into this. But I'm going to have to gather up more stone and wood in anticipation for this because I'm going to build the whole base of it out of stone. Or at least I'm going to try to. I might not be able to do the roof part. It'll probably be the walls and the bottom ceiling, and then the rest of it's going to have to be wood because I'm just not going to have the stability to do it. But anyway, we'll figure that out tomorrow. If you guys enjoyed, leave me a follow and come back tomorrow when I'm live again. Anyway, thank you all.